I think Millenium is going to be very happy with the comp they picked up here, and it's going to be very scary going into the late game. And we've seen it before with Morgana against Leona. Once you get to the team fights, it can be hard for Mithy to land a stun onto the right targets. Or Jree could also be too slow on his Black Shield, like he actually was in the very last fight. It's hard for him to kill someone in the late game, but whoa, we need to be very careful here. Millenium is standing a lot of members around. Oh, the binding just missed.
Zorozero, that wasn't dodged, that was literally, he was pacing back and forth, and luckily for him, he just clicked to go the other way as that binding comes flying through. That was incredibly, incredibly close here. And you can see he's like, nope, don't want to stand in the tri-bush anymore. I'm going to back away to the red buff. There's NIP moving up, going to push Kerp out of position. The rest of Millenium are actually on the top side here. Are they going to actually try and close in on them? We see that Kerp is still inside of that brush, and here they are. They're going to come in. They've managed to land the dart binding on towards Mithy. They're going to force him to flash here, surely. Or will he just go down? One more auto attack will do it, and it's a first blood coming in for Irelia. Meanwhile, Kottenx actually doing some good damage. Freeze will flash back towards that mid lane. Zorozero should get out of this one as well, but first blood nonetheless goes to Millenium.
Terrible start by NIP. Such a smart move by Millenium. Waiting up here in the top rush and then moving down as soon as Millenium, or as soon as NIP moved for the blue buff.
He moves towards the race. Hulberto fancies his chances. He's got a level advantage here
Look at
on Kottenx. Nukeduck starting to move over as well. That is a lot of damage coming in. Flash was up for Kottenx, and he does get himself back, but Flash is now down. He lost his buff. He's lost the big wraith there as well. Bit of a ropey start, that's for sure. Losing out on that buff, having to use his flash and being bullied out of his own jungle by Hulberto. As Kerp here going to go into Nukeduck. He has in fact used that death mark. Here comes Hulberto. Manages to pop the passive there of Kerp, but not finish off the kill.
And now going on to Creaton, the Black Shield is there.
And they turn around, they go straight for Jree, who's forced to flash straight out of that one, but Creaton turning around, the dark binding doesn't quite land onto Mithy. If that had have landed, it could have changed how that fight actually went in the end, especially since Creaton is level 6 now. Does have, of course, the exhaust as a heal, as we are going to see Nukeduck going on towards Kerp. Exhaust used onto him though, pretty much misses everything, and that death mark not really doing much damage.
In a straight up fight, as long as the exhaust is not there, he got a lot of damage. But look here, Hulberto coming towards top lane again.
This is bad news for Jree. He, of course, uses flash in that last encounter. Mithy going to come into this one. Ryze going to throw down the ultimate. Doesn't even need to. Jree does go down in the end. The culling from Freeze is actually what gets him the kill. Here's the response from Millenium, though. Straight to Dragon.
Straight towards the Dragon here. So NIP actually trade a kill for Dragon. Definitely worth it for Millenium, except for the fact that Freeze fell so far behind in the lane. They actually had to do this move because they needed to give him some time, needed to give him a kill and some time to farm, otherwise he would just fall so far behind. So they had to trade away a kill and some farm on Freeze for the Dragon to Millenium.
Leaves Millenium 1,000 gold up in this matchup, and there's some damage onto Kottenx, just stopping him from going back. The chain's actually missing. His ultimate here to get a bit more damage down. There's the dive in. Deathmark gonna go out, but I think Nukeduck's gonna die. Slow comes down. Kottenx got too deep. The ignite ticking away.
Wow.
Just enough damage from Nukeduck. Says thank you very much for the kill, and I'll take your red buff too.
Before he even noticed it, just kill it.
One just went down there and tried to get it while he was still in vision. Took them too long, and now the Dragon started off here by the ninjas in Pyjamas. Millenium off to the side, and actually Kevin is nowhere to be seen. Does have his ultimate as they go in there. Kottenx has managed to steal out the Dragon. This should not be happening. It's happened in this best of fight far too often.
But in this case here, when they jump in, it's so 50-50 because it's so hard to do anything. Like 2 members jumping in, hitting only the Dragon, trying to jump out to move to a side lane to start something if they want to kill the target.
Oh, they're going to go in. Creaton stepping forward, then he played landing, but a quick Black Shield this time will actually stop them. And actually they're going to turn it around. There is the damage coming back. Creaton is going to go low. Jree's actually lower though. Hulberto tries to get in, but now it's Kottenx jumping onto Freeze. Irelia there as well. They can't push through because of that exhaust, but now they've locked up Hulberto. He's going to go down. Kevin gets that kill. Nukeduck has come in as well, and all of a sudden, all the players down in the bottom lane.
Everyone, teleports came in, the junglers were there, starting to fight. Only the minions came in, binding onto Zorozero.
Oh, he's not going to survive this one. Kottenx will pick that one up, and that is 2 men down for NIP. And look at the spawn time is already 40 seconds there on Zorozero. They turn around. This is going to be their Dragon.
And it's been the same in so many games now, where whenever we actually get the fights, Millenium, they do so well in them. They get some kills, get an objective. NIP, man, they set something up, countered by Millenium instantly. 3 dragons for them, 2 kills as well. Millenium looking very strong in this game. 4 members from NIP, they need this kill.
Let's see if they get it. Be impressed if Kevin can escape this one. 4 men coming his way. Already gone back. That was literally the biggest letdown of the game so far. Now, though, they are going to go in there. Kevin at the halfway point. What's he going to do? Blade of the Ruin King was used onto him. He's going to actually dash off and then flash away. And Kevin does manage to escape it. 1 versus 4. Binding comes through there. Was between Zed and Lucian. One of those two would have been a juicy target. They are going to go towards Kevin. They do manage to lock him up for now, but have they got the damage? He actually jumped away. The rest of Millenium now coming in from this one. Kottenx going very, very low, but have they got the damage to finish anyone off? No, they don't, and they're not going to chase it either.
Nukeduck decided not to use his ultimate here. Zorozero still got his ultimate. Dragon is still alive. Jree with ultimate, good binding on the Zorozero. Just get a few hits. There we go.
That was slightly strange. They jumped in. I think it was a bit of indecision. That is so very fast. We see a TP coming down onto the bottom side. Zorozero leaving that bottom lane to get involved with the fight. He is at the front, but the Baron's already gone down. Millenium picked that one up. Are they going to look for the fight? There is actually the jump in. I'm not sure that Mithy really wants that one. They're going to blow into pieces. It's Jree that gets the kill in the end. Bit of a mistake, I feel, there from Mithy to go in for that. And now they're going to try and track down the rest. Kottenx goes in. They're going to go for Zorozero. He uses his ultimate to get back to the tower. And that will be a 1-for-0 with the Baron. And the Dragon, yeah, probably is going to follow. We saw in that last push that he is the one that's basically going to have to grow up there and stand right in the way. It's Kerp going in on towards Freeze. The TFP was used. They're going to get this one. They are going to try and fight. Hulberto comes from the side. There is a Zhonya's used by Kerp. Can they follow up on him? Millenium actually disengaging to back away. Nukeduck actually jumped back through to the rest of his team. No kills. Still ultimate on Nukeduck. He couldn't use it. Zorozero with his ultimate as well. I fear though NIP is actually at the point now where, as we talked about, they need a mistake from... Wow, that's a lot of damage. That is the combo that they were looking for. Actually, they've got into this one. Deathmark's going to go on towards Kerp. That may be enough to pop him and kill him. It will be. That's the first man down, but they're going to keep going. Kottenx was basically fighting 4 of them there at the back, and now Millenium, with that kill, are going to be pushing through. Freeze, of course, died. Kerp is down. Are they going to try and go for the win here? Nukeduck has still got his Guardian Angel. They're going to go towards Kottenx. Millenium disengage and run away. Kevin's going to come in, puts a ward down, and they get spotted. There is the trap pretty much done with. Actually, they're split here a little, Millenium. But NIP also splitting off. Zorozero going to get caught out of position. They're going to go for the binding inland. A lot of damage on towards Jree. It's a good culling from the back as well. But do they want to keep fighting? Kevin's sitting around. Hulberto going to get locked up here. No, not quite, as the ulti from Graves came through. Well, they've killed Kerp now. Kevin trying to chase through. Nukeduck just juked straight through them, and they're going to keep chasing. Freeze going on towards Jree. Nukeduck still has his GA available for this one. Kottenx also got a Guardian Angel. Zenith's blade doesn't quite land. So 1-for-0. Long fights with very little casualties. It's all about Nukeduck finding the kill and then Freeze trying to stay alive in the backside. But they're starting Baron. Millenium is here though, except for Kerp. A little bit dangerous for them as Zorozero dives through the middle. There is Creaton going to be focused and he goes down. Hulberto gets the kill, but look at the super minions onto the Nexus turrets there. They're maybe going to take this one down. They do, but not before Zorozero is able to TP through. That will stop the second one from going down, and now it's Millenium that go for the Baron. Kerp is coming in here, joining the team. Zorozero is very far away. No ultimate on Nukeduck, no ultimate on Hulberto. They need to back away and give this Baron over to Millenium. Well, they've got the vision on it, and Millenium don't fancy the fight. That is a massive culling coming out there from Freeze. It's gonna force Kerp to back away once again. Didn't use his Zhonya's there, crucially, so he's still gonna have that next time they come up to fight. They've all backed away, and I say all of them. Only Kerp really backed away from that. Millenium here need to hold NIP away from it. Interestingly enough, they're gonna spot Zorozero here in the bottom lane. He's got no TP, he had to use that. They can have a 5v4 if they weren't already recalling. That was a terrible call by me though for NIP to back away. Actually managed to defend the Baron here. Very good calling from Freeze, hitting every single one onto Kerp, so he had to back away here. Wisely, well played by NIP, staying denied, but now they need to be careful. Wow. Freeze losing 3/4 of his health. That is really bad news. He's going to have to back away and see if he can lifesteal close enough up to full HP, taking the raids. The super minions going up. Both Indims, though, have respawned, but NIP are caught in this hard decision now. They have to protect those inhibs, but they also don't want the Baron to be going over to Millenium. There's one super minion hammering away now on that bottom inhibitor. We can see they've already left for that. They are going to go in there. Will they be able to stop it though? Actually, it's gone very low. Is he going to fall?
Minions!
Yes, it does. The inhibitor goes down, and Baron's already at half HP. Hulberto's in the top lane, but no one else is close. Millenium take the Baron. Only Nexus turret here for the ninjas in Pyjamas. Millenium so close to victory here as the inhibitor goes down to half. They're going to go towards Creaton. There is the damage coming in. Good black shield, and now Zorozero has to back away. Kottenx down to less than half. Hulberto is going to be able to walk off, but now Zorozero flashes. Mithy is going to fall. It's now 5 versus 4. Millenium go on to the Nexus turret themselves. Nukeduck does come across. He's going to go for Creaton, but he's dead. As Zorozero gets his GA pop, that is going to be game here for Millenium. They get another kill. The Nexus turrets are already down. There's a shutdown coming in for Kevin at the end, and only the Nexus stands. And there it is. Millenium win the game 3-2 and secure their spot in the LCS Summer Split.
This is so well deserved by Millenium here. They played so well today. Only game 1 was bad by them. Everything else, after they got the whole, after they extended the game in game 2, after they got past the whole early mid-game lead for NIP and got to late game, they just won out. And then here game 3, game 4, and game 5, even the game 4 which they lost, they were in control and just been in control ever since. They've just been performing really well, and NIP didn't have an answer for all these team fights.